Hello guys, welcome video game enthusiasts to Unforgettable Destination. I am Losmer, and today we'll explore two gaming experience that more than just a hobby become to personal medicine. We are half of panel enthusiasts ready to share their experience with the details that transcends the screen become memorable destination. Prepare to hear about personal growth, exploration of mysterious world, epic challenge, and legendary adventures. Let's begin! Start. I am pleased to introduce our first Aaron.
Hello, guys.
He will guide us through the mountain of Celeste. A game that while challenging is also off to self-improvement. Aaron, what makes Celeste such a special destination for you?
Well, Celeste is, in a word, inspiring. At first glance, it might seem like a simple platformer, but it's much, much more. Madeline's store, baiting her anxiety, and ascending this mountain is incredibly relevant and powerful. The game uses platforming mechanics to reflect the protagonist's inner struggles. Every death, every frustration is part of the path to overcoming your own limitations. What fascinates me is how Celeste approaches difficulty. It's an extremely challenging game, yes, but it never feels unfair. The controls are incredible, precise, and every mistake becomes a lesson. It pushes you to keep trying to learn from your failures, and the music is simply exceptional. It accompanies you through every jump, through every moment of frustration and triumph. Celeste not only makes you a better platformer, it invites you to reflect on resilience and the importance of not giving up in the face of your own battles. It's an emotional journey that leaves you with an immense sense of accomplishment through personal milestone.
What a beautiful description. The connection between gameplay and emotional narrative is something that Celeste masterfully achieved. And speaking of worlds, that's enveloped us with her beauty and mystery place. Welcome our guest, David, who will immerse us in the depths of hollowness. David, what makes Hollow Knight your personal destiny?
Hello everyone, it's an honor to participate. For me, Hollow Knight isn't just a game, it's an interactive world of art. The first thing that strikes you is its aesthetic, that hand-drawn art style. Those somber yet beautiful colors and a soundtrack that envelops you in an atmosphere of unique melancholy and beauty. The Kingdom of Hallowness, though desolate, has its own personality, distinct enemies and mysteries to solve in each area. But beyond the visual and auditory aspects, what captivated me was its level design and gameplay. It's a Metroidvania at its finest. You feel small and vulnerable at the start, but as you explore, acquire new abilities and discover shortcuts, the world reveals itself to you in a very organic way. The difficulty is just right, the bosses are challenging, but the patterns are learnable, and the narrative, though subtly, is deep and emotionally resonant. Hollow Knight is an experience that demands passion and perseverance, but it rewards you richly. It truly invites you to lose yourself in its world.
For me, there's also one user gate it was turning point. In how I use avoid the events. Therefore, it many teachers either you with their hand or offer you want the answers. There's also this I just shoot into a dance world, loaded with varied any explanations wrapped in a sense of overhead with desolation. The narrative is fragmented, You must piece together the Lauren Trout little discussions, created a conversation sans the environmental density instead. What makes it an unforgettable destination for me is this sense of accomplishment and overcoming. Yes, in an incredibly difficult, frustrating at times, you with this many times, but every enemy the fight, every shortcut discovered, every boss the fight after conscious attempts, represents a monumental victory. It teaches you to be patient, to observe and to learn from your mistakes is it teaches you to respect the challenge and that interconnected world, where each area connects to the previous one in the ingenious ways, is a masterpiece of design that should but made that difficult when implemented well. And initial gaming experience in ways that aces never go. It shapes you as a player and in some ways, as a person making you more resilient, you truly feel like you beat conquered something important.
Phew! Finally, a title that leaves a deep impression. And to close with a flourish, we return to advantage of open world with my own unconvertible destiny, Elden Ring. Elden Ring was an experience almost revelatory. Really, I'm from the moment I emerged into Lingrave, I knew was onto something special. A scale of the world is simply monumental, and the freedom to explore is immense. There's no market path. Are you just there in the gigantic universe with an ancient legend echoing around every corner? What really captivated me was the sense of constant discovery. Each area hides and secrets, a cave, an optional boss, a new pace of equipment, a pace of story. Dance entries, this fashion lore, and of course, there's the combat is the challenge, yes, but incredibly rare one. Every time I manage to defeat a colossal boss, I feel that adrenaline rush and satisfaction that few games have managed to give me. Elden Ring is just a gamer, it's a true odyssey that transforms your player. It becomes a place I was want to return to. And with that, we come to the end of the episode of Unforgettable Destination. I want to give huge thanks to Aaron, David, and Catalina for sharing their profound experience, and to you, dear listener. Why is it the game and to become your forgettable destination? We'd love to hear your comments and continuous in conversion in your social media. Hi, bye bye.